नमस्ते एंड वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल सब्सक्राइब बाय निशिता। आई होप कि आप लोग एकदम स्वस्थ, मस्त और तंदुरुस्त हैं। आज की वीडियो में हम डिकोड करने वाले हैं मुक्त हस्त शीर्षासन यानी ट्राइपॉड पोज के बारे में। ये जो इन्वर्जन है इसके कुछ ऐसे हम ड्रिल्स जानेंगे क्या ऐसी टेक्निक है इस आसना को एंटर करने में और क्या वेरिएशंस हैं। तो ये सब जानेंगे हम इस वीडियो में। सो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी मोर टाइम लेट्स डाइव इन। So the first drill is dolphin pose. Now we need good amount of shoulder strength and stability for tripod. So we are going to work on the shoulders. So we are going to get into tabletop position. Now from here we are just going to drop the elbows down. You can also interlock your fingers. Now once you feel you're here, don't shrug your shoulders, don't drop it, push it away. So basically you're pushing the floor away. Now from here tuck the toes in and you're just going to slightly lift the hip up. Now if you don't have good hamstring flexibility, you're going to feel a stretch here. So what you can do is just go alternate heel touch. Now once you're comfortable, you can slowly push and walk closer. And now you're going to feel the strength and some stretch on the hamstring. Now keep pushing the floor away and stay here for few breaths. Now this is going to work on the shoulders. And then slowly, gradually walk back, drop the knee and come back. Now the next asana is Adho Mukha Svanasana. For that, we again start off by getting into the tabletop position. Now from here, tuck the toes in and we are going to lift the hip up. Now make sure your shoulder blades are out and your navel is pulled in. So you're supporting the lower back by pulling the navel in and then push. And now stay here for few breaths. Make sure you're not pushing your neck. Keep it neutral. And now stay here for few breaths. Now slowly drop the knee down and come back. Now the next asana is the plank pose. Now this is very important for the shoulder strength and also the core strength. Now again we start off by getting into the tabletop position and slightly hunch. So hunch is pushing the floor. And now we are going to get the right knee back, left knee back, and the slight hunch is going to engage the core. You push, you work on your serratus anterior muscle and stay here. Take few deep breaths and then slowly drop the knee down. Alternately with the palm plank, you can also get into elbow plank. Now next drill we are going to do is we are going to get into elbow plank and we'll get into dolphin. So let's get into elbow plank. Yes. And now from here we are just going to get the hip up and now we are going to go forward and back. Go forward and back. Go forward and back. So you're working on your shoulders, your core muscles and your triceps, and then slowly drop the knee down. So I'm not holding for a longer period of time. You can hold it, as I always say, for 8 to 12 breaths. The next asana is Chaturanga Dandasana, that I think works excellent on the upper body and the core. So let's go. I'm going to place my palm in a tabletop position. Now from here I'm going to get the right foot back, my left foot back, and now I'm just going to get the elbows back. So I'm going to bend the elbow by pushing the elbow back. So my elbow is going to be behind the wrist. And now from here, get it down, stay parallel for few breaths and then slowly lift up, or you can go down, completely down. Inhale, come into Bhujang, and then get into child pose and relax. Now Chaturanga is a very challenging posture for some of us. So you can hold for 5 breaths, 4 breaths, get down on the mat, get into Bhujang and then child pose, and maybe do 2 or 3 reps of it. Now we are going to work on our core. So we are going to start by doing Ardha Navasana. It is Ardha, but that doesn't mean it's very easy. So you're going to lie down on the mat. Now from here I'm just going to lift my feet slightly off the mat, and I'm going to lift my shoulder blades and shoulder slightly off the mat. So here. Now don't try to lift too much up, just this much is good enough. You can also check your core is engaged. Stay here for a few breaths and then slowly release. Now this may seem easy, but it's just going to challenge your core. So we can do one more time. Let's go. Just watch. We are not going to lift too high the shoulder blades or the legs. We are going to keep our legs engaged. There is no bend. Stay here for a few breaths. Once you feel it's challenging, stay there and then slowly release. Next, we are going to do Navasana. Now for that, we are going to sit on the sit bones. Now bend the knee. Now from here, just balance. Lift the foot off the mat, straighten the right leg, left, and then get the hands parallel. Now make sure your toes are pointed, your chest is open, your spine is straight, and your core is engaged. Stay here for a few breaths and then slowly release. Now if you feel this is very difficult, what you can do is at this point just keep the knees bent and stay maybe alternately. Straighten one leg, other leg, and then once you feel comfortable, straighten both the legs. So you can choose whichever variation you feel is comfortable. The next asana is Prasarita Padottanasana, working on the hamstrings. So we are going to stand, we are going to widen the legs. Now both the feet are facing forward, so they are parallel to each other. Now we are going to push the hip back, hinge from the hip, and while exhaling you can stay parallel and then slowly drop the palms, and then you can take a deep breath in, opening up the chest, and exhale, go down. Now you're going to stretch your hamstrings and the calf. Stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, look up, stay here for 1 or 2 breaths, and then inhale and slowly come up. Also, before you attempt the asana, make sure you have done a little bit of warm up for the neck. So you can do some shoulder rotations. Inhale and exhale. So clock and anti-clockwise. You can inhale, look up, sit down. You can also go side to side. So this way, your neck is prepared, your shoulder is prepared, your core is prepared, and also you can do some forward bending asanas that will prepare the posterior chain. I'm going to link my video here for a deeper opening of the posterior chain. Now once you've done all the asanas, you are going to prepare to get into tripod. So now let's do the asana. We are going to grab the bicep, open up the palm. Now wherever you have the elbow, you're going to place the palm. Now when you drop the head down, make sure you're not dropping too close to the palm. We need some good surface area to lift up. So we are going to place the head, the flat part of the head on the mat. Now from here we are going to tuck the toe in. We are going to lift the hip up and we are going to walk. Now we'll walk till the time you feel that the feet are almost without weight. Now we are going to bend one leg, place it on the triceps and other. Now if you feel this is difficult, just place one leg and then drop and then place other leg till the time you get the hang of the asana. Now once you feel you're comfortable, you're going to place both the knees on the mat. Now you're going to slowly lift one leg, point, get it down, and then lift the other leg, point,
and get it down.
Once you're comfortable lifting one leg each, you're going to try lift both the leg. So again, place your head down. And from here, you're going to
Bend the leg and then slowly lift both the legs. Engage your core. Smooth and slowly pump up.
Now make sure you're not putting your entire pressure on the neck. Your weight is equally distributed so that there's not too much pressure on the neck. Now there's also one more way where you can get into the asana. Let's try that. So you need a little bit of more core strength to lift both the legs up straight. So let's try that one. Now you walk, and then you lift both the legs up. Together.
Now slowly drop the leg down. Ski on the top.
So I hope it helped. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you found this video useful. And if you did, then please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also share this video with your friends and family जो भी योगा practice करते हैं और advanced asana try करते हैं करने के लिए. So please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share this video with your friends. मैं अपने चैनल में ऐसे ही कुछ लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस डालती हूँ जिसके सोल्यूशन योगा या आयुर्वेदा में छुपा है, या कोई कॉम्प्लेक्स आसना आपके लिए ब्रेक डाउन करती हूँ. और ये रही वो प्लेलिस्ट जिन आसना को मैंने अभी तक डिकोड किया हुआ है. और हाँ, अगर कोई आसना ऐसा है जो अभी तक मैंने डिकोड नहीं किया है तो कमेंट सेक्शन में वो आसना ज़रूर छोड़िए. मैं नेक्स्ट वही ट्राई करूँगी लेने के लिए. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए नमस्ते.